Yeah, I'll try to do this as succinctly as possible. I'm 66 years old. I live in the United States. I live in Dallas, Texas. I've been a pastor for 34 years. I have retired from my pastorate to have an itinerant ministry. I travel all around the United States and really travel around the world. Right now, I'm on a trip that's taking me literally around the globe. Um, I have started a ministry, One Passion Ministries, that is designed to hold conferences for pastors in biblical preaching to help them get to the next level in their effectiveness in preaching the Bible. We do other things as well, podcasts and a magazine, etc. I'm also a professor of preaching at the Master's Seminary, where John MacArthur is the president, and I'm the dean of the Doctor of Ministry program there. I teach first, second, and third year preaching, as well as I teach in the doctoral program on expository preaching. And I work with Ligonier Ministries. I'm a teaching fellow with Ligonier, and they partner with me in my conferences, and they send me and use me in different ways, in different conferences, etc. So the Lord has freed me up for this season of my life to go to as many places as I can and try to influence as many people as I can with the Word of God, and specifically, first and foremost, with pastors, because when you reach a pastor, it's a multiplying effect. You reach 100, 200 people, sometimes more. And so if you tried to reach the world for Christ as quickly as you could, you would want to hit the pulpit, because the pulpit should be the greatest influence on the church. The church should be the greatest influence on the world. So if you were trying to influence the church and influence the world, and you only had one bullet to fire, you'd aim it at the pulpit. So that's what I'm about, and I do other things. I write books. I've written 28 books, and I'm always working on a book manuscript. I'm the editor of Expositor magazine, and that requires some time writing those articles. So I do a lot of things. I contribute chapters into books and etc. So I'm married, wonderful wife Ann. She's the finest Christian I know. I've often said I preach it, she lives it. I have 4 children, 3 sons, Andrew, James, and John, and a daughter, Grace Ann. And my daughter works full-time for us in our ministry, One Passion Ministries. So I'm so thankful to have my family's support in what I'm doing. My wife is the one who's urged me to do all of this. So she's really held me with an open hand to share me with the church at large. So I'm kind of a George Whitfield in an airplane right now in my life. And I'm able to be with the best Christians wherever I go, which enriches me tremendously. I'm with some of the greatest pastors and preachers and theologians, and all of this has a iron sharpening iron effect. And I meet people in some of the finest churches in the world, and people that you would not otherwise meet or know. But I'm so enriched to be able to interact with them. As they serve me, in reality, I get far more than they could ever receive from it. So just the privilege of knowing them. So that's just kind of in a nutshell what I do. I live in Dallas, Texas. It's a new phase in my life. I don't even own a car. I fly so much, and I live in a little small apartment, and all of my books are in another state. I have no place to put my books, don't have an office, and I'm just really a man on the go right now with a Bible and serving the Lord, which has brought me here to Zambia. And I'm very grateful to be here and honored and humbled to be here.